And we're live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for tuning in to watch me play Babylon's Fall. So, before we get moving, I want to make a couple of things. I want to note a couple of things before we move on. I am completely outside. What's that word I'm looking for? I am a complete outsider to this game. I haven't bothered to look into any information about this game because I'll be very honest with you guys. Ever since I saw the very first trailer for Babylon's Fall, I wasn't immediately hooked into this game. One of the biggest problems that I had when I first saw Babylon's Fall was the lack of identity that the game truly has. You guys know me very well as the person who loves Platinum games. I adore Bayonetta, Wonderful 101, Metal Gear Rising, all those amazing games. What makes Platinum Games incredible is not just their attention to detail when it comes to the combat system, but also the graphic design, the character designs, the world building that they are so good at doing. You know, Wonderful 101 may not have the most beautiful graphics in the world, but the game is extremely charming with the cast of characters that it has. It's kind of important that you have wonderful characters because you have to go through 115 of them. You know what I mean? So when I saw Babylon's Fall, my biggest concern was the fact that it looked generic. You know, this game could have the greatest combat in the world, but if the game doesn't have that identity, it really doesn't feel like something that's going to stand out. You know what I mean? And what's been troubling me for a good long while is after I saw the newest trailer, it feels like the combat for this game got downgraded somewhere along the way. And it made me a lot more concerned. It's like, Platinum Games, I love you guys, but what is going on here? You know, I know I'm starting off already complaining. I shouldn't be doing that because I'm here to test out the game. But I'm just giving you guys the heads up that because this game doesn't really... What's that word I'm looking for? Because it doesn't vibe with me, I decided I wasn't really going to look into all the details about this. You know, like I didn't feel much like learning about what are the mechanics, what are the things you could do here and there, like whether or not you could blippity the blebble precisely 3 times. I don't care about that stuff. I want the game to speak out to me before I have any reason to start tinkering around with the mechanics. I'm certain this game's gonna have some cool mechanics along the way. You know, I'm pretty sure there is. Like, I did get the chance to look at some of the brief discussions that people had in the Babylon's Fall Discord, and there are some things about this game that sound pretty cool, and it definitely sounds like they're borrowing a lot from Nier Automata and Bayonetta. I mean, at this point, every game that Platinum Games does borrows a lot from Bayonetta. It's like their baby. It's what's that word I'm looking for? It's their prime game. You know what I mean? Yeah, hey Chrysora, hey Garuda. Yeah, I know. This is just one of those games that feels so weird. It's like we're all indifferent about this. I mean, again, I really can't stress enough that I just haven't been vibing much with this game. It just looks like it's there. You know what it is? You know what it truly is to me about this game? It feels like a game that's trying to imitate what Platinum Games usually does, which is a concern because this is a game being made by Platinum Games themselves. It's like Platinum Games forgot what they were all about, and now they're looking at their history and trying to replicate what they did. It's weird. I don't know, but you know, I could be complaining here all night, but forget about it. We're here to play a video game, so let's get that out of the way. I decided to start it off here with a new Sentinel feature where you guys get to see me create my OC. So let's do that. And again, I must stress, I don't know anything about this game. I haven't bothered to look at the details. I haven't bothered to see what all these characters can do. This is literally, well, not literally. This is a legit blind run right now. I'm learning as we're going along. If you guys want to help me out, since some of you have played the game before I had the chance to, you can go ahead and throw me some tips, you know? This game is the new Marvel Avengers. Man, I can't even compare it to Marvel Avengers because there is one advantage that Marvel Avengers has, and it's the fact that it actually has an identity. It's Avengers. You know what I mean? Like, at least with Avengers, I can vibe with that and be like, yo, this game looks a little boring, but I can play as the Hulk. I fucking love the Hulk. Here, it's like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Is that dude from Power Stone 2? You know what I mean? Like, this guy kind of resembles Baldur, if anything. And this dude kind of resembles, those armored knights from Devil May Cry 4. And this one, well, you know, kind of looks like a character that would be playable in a Street Fighter 4 DLC or something. It could be the Underdog Gaming. I don't know. Like, here's the thing that bothers me. Since it is going to be one of those live service games, I fear the day that somebody makes a combo video for this game and it ends up being one of the best combo videos out there. But in order to actually do the cool shit that that person is doing, you probably are going to have to spend hours, endless hours grinding to get those weapons that lets you do all these cool little trickeries. You know what I mean? So let's see. Let me read all of this stuff. Let's see. We got Huixian. I don't even know how to pronounce half these names. The descendant of a maritime kingdom renowned for its dominance over the seas. Shrewd merchants with highly cultivated tastes. They have a penchant for elegant weapons and clothing. We have Agavion. Again, I don't know how to pronounce these names, you know. Large, powerful warrior who dwell deep underground in caves formed by lava. Fearing neither death nor fire, many Molzamites earn a living as sellswords for rich merchants. And then we have Galileo, proud citizen of Afghanistan, a well-fortified kingdom located in mountain north of Neo-Babylon. Skilled meteorologist, they seldom step foot on the battlefield in anything but the thickest plate. Honestly, this dude actually looks kind of cool. I'm gonna stick with him. Just because he looks like, you know, he looks like a bird, I think. Man, if he is like the dude from Power Stone 2, I would like to grab people and slam them down to the ground while yelling, Birdman! Although, that's probably too cool of a thing to do in this game. Yeah, look at the amazing facial structures I'm doing here. I'm not going to bother too much with the voice. You don't need a good voice here because I'm the one talking already. But I'll give him number 4 anyway. Let's see, face type. Well, we'll see, it's already pointless here because I'm wearing a mask. Oh, you can hide the armor. Oh boy, that's something, all right. I'm probably not going to spend too much time with the character creator thing. I'll just go over the basics on that because, you know, I'm not exactly a creative person when it comes to these avatars and whatnot. Put the mask on. Oh, it's so ugly. Oh my god, look at this. Isn't he just fabulous now? You know what? Screw it. I'll give him that. I want to change his hair though. Yeah, there we go. Hairstyle. Okay, that's actually a really sick hairstyle. Trying to find a hairstyle that kind of resembles my own. This doesn't look too bad. Let's get rid of that eyeshadow color. Yeah, that's about it. All that work for nothing. Wait, I'm not even allowed to confirm? What the heck? I'm not able to save? Why not? Do I gotta... Wait, what am I missing? Oh, name. Okay. Okay, what name should I give him? You know what, since I mentioned Power Stone, let's call him Gunrock. Actually, no. That's the name of the muscular dude. What's the name of the feather dude from Power Stone 2? Ah, the name escapes me. I'm gonna look it up. It was Galuda. 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 There we go. There we go. Now we can move forward. Names can only include a maximum of 6 numbers and must not contain any prohibited words. What? What? Names can only include a maximum of 6 numbers and must not contain... Really? Okay. Apparently Galuda is a terrible name that should not be spoken to near children or something. You know what? I'm gonna call him Raviolio. There we go. Because Henry said Ravioli Zelda. If this name is accepted, I'm gonna love it. Yes! Yes! Raviolio is going to save the world. Okay, before anything, I also need to change the video options. Display. I need to at least turn on vertical sync because the screen tearing is hurting my eyes. Okay, that's much better. Everything looks clean now. Sorry, I hate screen tearing a lot. It hurts my eyes. Come and listen for a spell if you fancy, to my song about the end of the world. Vertical sync is essentially what it is what's the easiest way to explain it? Basically, vertical sync allows you to have the refresh rate of the game match your computer's refresh rate. That way, the image stays fixed and it doesn't have any of that screen tearing that can happen when there's a lot of movement on screen. The disadvantage to that is that you have to lock the frame rate down to about 60 FPS. That's why some people prefer buying those monitors that support G-Sync so that you don't have to enable V-Sync and you can have a good clean screen without the screen tearing and be able to crank up those FPS as high as you can. Oh yeah, it definitely looks like bootleg Monster Hunter, which I'm totally okay with because I do play Monster Hunter. Although the only other Monster Hunter game I ever played was 4 Ultimate, which was really great actually. I did enjoy that game quite a lot. Oh, hello. Okay, I should really start testing out all the weapons in this game, if anything. Let's see, equipment. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Hold on. Let me go find a good spot for me to test out these weapons. I wonder if there's like a training room or something. So far, all I have are just a bunch of arrows. God, this is so weird, just jumping into a game. I don't even know what to do. Hey, it's you. How's that Gideon coffin of yours? I guess it's pretty cool. I don't know. Those without a pass may not proceed. Please turn around and go back. Okay, sure. I get the feeling that some of the people here are other players that have played the game, or, you know. You've heard of summon swords. Here comes summon bows. Actually, wouldn't that be neat? You summon these random bows that shoot arrows. Yeah, no guidance whatsoever. They just fling you out here and expect you to learn this on your own, which I wouldn't mind, but that also means the stream is gonna... We're gonna be in for a long night tonight. I don't mind the graphics, to be perfectly honest. Graphics, they're okay. The problem is the design altogether. Like, I know what they're trying to go for. This painted world, which admittedly is kind of awesome, actually. I love how the background has this very oil pastel look to it. Like, there's even this texture that gives it more of that oil pastel look. It's an incredible design. It's just that the characters themselves, they really don't stand out. It's like you have this beautiful art style that just happens to be generic in and of itself, you know? Like, it's cool. I give them kudos for coming up with this kind of art direction. I just feel like they needed, like, a really talented character designer to complement this art style, you know what I mean? Hey, Yuka. What's up, man? Glad to see you here in the stream. I honestly have no clue where to go. Like, the game's not even telling me where to go. It's telling me I gotta find a pass or something? I'm guessing it might be this. I guess it's kind of like Monster Hunter, where I have to go and search up a mission so that I can then go out there and find a battle. Or not. And that just seems to be a ranking page or something. Welcome to the canteen. Please direct any requests you have to me, Pygmalion. Well, I can definitely shop here. And yeah, this is where I would shop for equipments. This is where I can pick up swords, hammers, gloves, pants, all sorts of neat things. Hopefully it's not the last stream. I definitely want to spend more time streaming. I haven't had the chance to do that in a while. I'm supposed to finish my No More Heroes run soon. And I also promised that I was going to be doing more Bayonetta 2 Tag Climax streams. But, you know, I'm always a busy dude. One of the things that sucks about having a job and holding down a house is that you just don't have time to play video games these days. Oh yeah, no, I bet you, like, in the late game, that's when you'll be able to have these incredible designs for your characters. Hoping to join a quest? This board should have something. Thank you! A quest board! That's what I needed. The Tower of Babylon. And... yeah, confirm. Oh, and I can team up with other players. Thing is, I don't even... Oh, okay, I got other people coming with me. I got T2T. And hopefully there's more people coming in. But before that, I really should, like, figure out a way to change my weapons or something. It would be nice if we had, like, a practice room, you know? Even Monster Hunter has a practice room. I'll just hit ready. Screw it. I'm going in blind with these bows. Hey, Chaos Spectre. Oh, there we go. Now we're starting. Okay, while you have the counter ability equipped, press Y in time with an enemy attack to knock it aside and follow it up with a powerful counter blow. Nice. I guess I get to fight from a distance. That's not too bad. Okay, so this is the dodge button? That's weird. Okay, controls are a little weird, but admittedly it's because I haven't bothered to look at the control setup. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some new weapons, because going pure bow kind of stinks right now. Also, I just realized I gave my dude a very feminine voice. Combo mad with the bow, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be seeing some real sick, smoking sick, stylish bow canceling or whatnot. Honestly, I have no clue what I'm doing right now. I'll check the button layout soon. For now, I'm just learning as I go along. Man, character animation could be a lot better. A lot of this feels really stilted. Oh, I see. It's a... Okay, it's a mechanism to make sure everyone crosses through or something. Oh, crap. We split up. No! I guess it's all up to me now. Oh, he's here. Okay, it's cool. Just play keep away. Let me help this dude. Okay, not bad. Nah, this wasn't canceled. It was just under the radar. Like, completely. Let me see. Oh, I'm locked. You can't even change weapons while in the mission? That kind of stinks. This is certainly a game. Yeah, I completely regret not changing my weapon. God. Oh, air dodging? Oh, shit! No. Okay, well, that works too, I guess. What's this for? Oh. Let's see. Oh, okay. I don't know what it's for. I'm really confused right now. I think the only game I can think of where the bow isn't boring is Bayonetta 2. And even then, I wouldn't say it's the best thing they've done. Oh, okay, we got the slowdown effect, just like Bayonetta. I hate the cooldown for dodging, by the way. You can't abuse it, which I understand why you can in a game like this. This is definitely a much more... This is definitely a lot more... a strategic-based game. And not one where you could just do combos all willy-nilly. I'm sure eventually you'll be able to unlock all the good stuff that lets you do just that, but for now it's just really slow-paced. Does it feel good? I mean, it's a fine game all its own, but it's not something I'd say, damn, get this game right now. No, it's, like I said, it's a game. I'm doing my best not to be harsh here. I think my real valid criticism is that your character's animation leaves a lot to be desired. Although I'm starting to understand more about my character's movements, so I guess that's something. Camera is also not really good. Maybe I'm too used to Bayonetta, but I kind of like it when the camera pans around to make sure that I'm able to see the enemies within my vicinity. Here, the camera stays locked into one area, and it's up to you to always move the camera as you're playing about. I mean, look, RPGs aren't my thing, but I can tell you that I've played some RPGs that are really tough to get into that I absolutely adore. Like, if there was any RPG that I would recommend to you people, it would be Resonance of Fate. I genuinely believe that's one of the best RPGs out there, and one that's just criminally underrated. Thankfully, it's available on PC and PS4 now. I mean, right now the gameplay is not all that exciting, but that's because I'm using a bow and arrow. Cut me some slack. Let's see. I really want to check out my my equipment and see if there's anything I can do to sort of heal up or something. Oh, there we go. Oh, Scarlet Nexus is bad? I wouldn't say it's bad. I did play it, and it's a very slow grind until you get to the really good stuff. Yeah, okay. I see now. I'm sorry. Ow. By the way, how's the audio? Is the game audio too low for you guys? I just want to make sure you guys are able to hear everything going on here. For the most part, I'm going to be pretty quiet because whenever I'm really concentrated in a game, that's when I go into pure silence. There you go. Cool, cool, cool. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, there's a whip here. Oh, well, you can grab onto things. There we go. I'm assuming this is the boss fight now. Yeah. Chapter 5. Armored enemies. Oh, I like how it tells you how far their lunge attack is going to be. Okay. So there's at least that nice little visual feedback. God, this is so lame. All I could do is play keep away because of my bow and arrow. Okay, not bad. Sweet. We did it. We did it. Lo hicimos. Ah. Generic pose. Hell yeah. I'll give you a like, because why not? I mean, there might be those special attacks, Chaos, but again, I don't know just yet. I really need to tinker around with everything here. Oh, okay, here we go. Now I got a lot of good items. The following items were received and sent to inventory. Okay, cool. So now I'll be able to mess around and change some things. I'll be able to actually do something other than sit in the back and shoot. That's such a very boring gameplay, if you ask me. Okay, let's actually mess around here. Let's see. Something that I noticed is that you can actually change your weapons so that you can have specific attacks for certain things. Since I have the bow on everything, all my attacks were nothing but bow. So let's change that up. So for my light attack, let's see. Let's go with the Centurio Spatha. That sounds pretty cool, actually. For my heavies, well, you gotta have a hammer for your heavy. And for my left trigger, let's see. I can probably use a shield as a special, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm tinkering around with a lot of things, okay? I do get quite a few cool stuff afterwards. And for accessories, well, there really is no accessories. There. Now I look like that dude from Ass Creed. Okay, well, it's a step upward. Oh yeah, let me check the buttons since I'm here. Let's see. I want to get a good look at what the controls are. So, light attack is X, of course. Heavy attack is Y. Jump is A. Special attack L. Special attack R. Target is with LB, which is what I didn't do. Dodge, for some reason, is on the RB button. Honestly, I feel like changing that. Alright, special attack will be... Hold on. What? No! Hold on. Special attack will be this. Special attack will be that. Let's see. Dash. I'm okay with that. Let's see. Target. There we go. There. I like my trigger buttons to be actions for my character, while the top buttons are for actions that are directed towards the enemies. I think that'll be a lot better for me. Everything else seems fine. Okay. I feel comfortable with this now. Okay, let me try and play a quest all on my own. Oh wait, no, this is not this is not the one. This is the one, yeah. Alright, let's do Tower of Babylon again. But this time I'm going to be on my own. Well, no, not necessarily. I don't have to be on my own. Let's wait for other people. This is a group game after all. If I did everything on my own, I would probably be dying to all those enemies that are surrounding me. Ah, look at that. We got some more people involved. Look, RPG and stylish action can work well together. I'm not saying it can't. I'm not sure who you're talking to, but I'm just reading off of what you said, Cerberus Dual. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, by the way. Yes! Me and my crew. Come with me, my friends, for we shall save the world from something, I don't know. Who even is the villain of this game? Booyah! Oh, there we go. We got some launchers. We got some launchers. God, the cooldown is so slow, actually. I can't seem to juggle this dude. I guess maybe my sword is too weak to do juggling? Who knows? Okay, you can dodge offset the charge hammer attack. Good to know. Yeah, that's the thing about this game. It's cool for what it is, but ultimately it's a little on the uninspired side. And I mean, there's a lot more to it than just that. It also just feels oddly clunky. I mean, again, I can chalk that up to the fact that I just have really weak weapons overall, and eventually you might find a good setup that allows you to do plenty of cancels, but so far, there's really not a lot of things that you can do to cancel out of your moves naturally in order to have a much more fluid combat. I'm sorry, I can't get over the fact that I was stupid enough to not check the guy's voice before selecting how my character would sound like. But you know what? I like it. It's so stupid. It's the only way I can keep this stream... it's the only way I can make this stream any more exciting. Hey, DJ Rapscallion, how's it going, dude? Thanks for catching the stream. This voice is incredible. Oh, I will play Halo Infinite. Absolutely. I'm excited to try out Halo Infinite when I get the chance. I don't think a lot of people were expecting this kind of game. It's a shame this is what we now... what we get out of Platinum Games these days. Which is why I definitely have high hopes for Bayonetta 3. I really want Bayonetta 3 to be the game that will satisfy my action game itch. You know what I mean? Because Bayonetta 2 certainly doesn't do that. And there you go. There's my Bayonetta 2 hate quota for the day. I mean, once you have the enemies in control, it's kind of fun. I win by attacking. Oh wow, okay, that stops me from moving for a bit. Okay, there's one air combo. Hey buddy, you should have waited for your partners. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Enemies, there's very little hit stun when fighting these enemies, which I wouldn't mind. But it just feels like there's no real reason to mix up your combos when all you got to do is continue wailing on them. And since you got partners to help you out, it's all about, you know, just focusing all of your attacks on each enemy and whittling down their HP, you know? Yeah, air combos are very jank. Doesn't help that, like, my regular sword is just whatever. And there's so much cooldown. Like, you're definitely gonna need to time those dodges to make sure that you can cancel out of your cooldown. Just to find some sort of flow to the combat. We're still getting stone. I'm wondering what it takes to get a high score in this game. Try using heavy launchers. I just ended up doing that. Just abused heavy launchers over and over. Yes, generic pose. I like you, and I like you. I don't like myself. Lots of cool stuff. Alright, let's change out my weapons and probably look at the stats and see if there's anything I can change. Hold on. It did mention rewards. Where do I go to redeem those rewards? Alright, let's see. Let's change out the... Let's see. What does this do? Gideon arms. Energy ball. Aerial shield. I might play FF Origins. I don't know. I've never actually played Final Fantasy before, believe it or not. I think the only time I ever actually did play Final Fantasy was when I played the demo for 7. The one that came out for the PS4, and I thought it was pretty neat, but I never actually bought the game. Maybe someday I'll hop into that. There's really not a lot of varieties here. Let's see. I'm definitely going to try to focus on doing more damage, I suppose. Never played any of the Final Fantasy, and I'd never played Kingdom Hearts. But speaking of Kingdom Hearts, I did recently buy the complete collection of Kingdom Hearts. You know, the all-in-one package for the PS4. I got it because of, you know, the whole chaos that ensued when Sora was announced for Smash Brothers. You know, like a lot of people were so excited to see him. And I know why people love Sora. So I was never against the idea of Sora being in Smash. But I feel like if I want to connect with Sora, I should probably try out the games. So someday I will. Am I done with Bayonetta 1? I am never done with Bayonetta 1. Never. I will not stop playing that game. I think the only time I ever stop playing Bayonetta is if I want to play Wonderful 101 instead. Oh, yeah, I did see that one. Final Fantasy 16, the one that seems to be very Devil May Cry oriented. I'm down for that. I mean, if it's got satisfying combat, I'm there. You know who I am. Oh yeah, I play Smash Brothers. I've been playing Smash Brothers since the N64 days. I used to enter Smash tournaments. You know, I just realized, where the hell is my feather helmet? I specifically chose this guy because I loved his feather outfit. I like this armor, but those sandbags around his chest look ugly as fuck. God, this is the weirdest looking outfit my guy is wearing right now. Yeah, I know it's a fanny pack, but that doesn't exactly detract away from the fact that it still looks doofy. Is there... what the hell? Who is this dude? Get out of my way. Is that seriously it? Is that like the only mission we can do? It did say something about rewards. Let's see. No ranking. Actually, let me check the store and see if there's anything worth buying. If it's possible. Pretty much the crap I already have anyway. I live in America. I live in South Florida. Oh, here's where I can edit my character. Finally, let's give him an actual fitting voice.
How's this?
Take this!
Yeah, that one's fine. Who do I play in Smash Brothers? I love playing the heavy characters, with Donkey Kong being my #1 character, followed by Bowser, Ganondorf, King Dedede, and Incineroar. Those are my favorite characters. The only time I switch characters, the only time I ever play as a character that's not part of the heavy type is Sonic and Pac-Man. I love playing as Sonic just because, you know, I'm a Sonic fan. And Pac-Man because he has a pretty interesting play style. Okay, so here we can take on a different quest. Okay, cool. It's still just a Tower of Babylon. Oh well, whatever. I honestly have no clue how you progress here. It may just be a demo, so we're only allowed to play one particular area. Which, if that's the case, I won't fault the game too much on that aspect. But seriously, for first impressions, it's not exactly hitting it out of the it's not hitting it out of the park. It's a pretty slow grind, and the fact that it's lacking that platinum charm, despite the fact that it has that platinum checklist, it's a little bit concerning, you know. Really, I wish Platinum Games nothing but the best, so I hope that when this game comes out, it's met with an understandable acceptance from the crowd. But knowing how people are online, this game is going to get bombarded with negative reviews. I mean, at its core, it's a general game that is okay, which is the problem. It's okay, which is something you don't want to say when it comes to Platinum games. You know that when it comes to action, you get some of the most insane stuff out there. I mean, Metal Gear Rising. I'm pretty sure Metal Gear Rising was the introduction to action games for a lot of people. And just on the first level, all you need to do is mash the X button and everything is just so exciting to watch unfold. Here it's like, yeah, we know it's Platinum Games, so where's the action already? You mean I gotta grind it out a little bit? Okay. But it's understandable because I know that they're going for like this, you know, what's that word I'm looking for again? It's one of those service games, those live service games. So it's a game that you have to dedicate yourself to in order to make the most out of. Yeah, that is another problem. This game just looks boring from a spectator's point of view. Like, I'm so sorry if my stream is not all that exciting. I know a lot of you guys are interested in seeing what I have to say about Babylon's Fall, and I kind of feel like I've already said what needed to be said. Oh, that's good water. Okay, let's try this again. Come, my brethrens, we're gonna go save the world. At the very least, even if this game comes out with fairly negative reviews, we at least still have Bayonetta to look forward to, you know? Still a stone. What the heck? I guess they really want you to mix it up. So I'm starting to get the gist of the flow of combat. And because there is so much cooldown when doing certain attacks, I figured that a good way to keep comboing enemies is to use your special summons while you're in cooldown. So it'd be something like this. When I do my hammer slam, I bring out my other hammer so that I can give my character some chance to get back up. The demo does start you at a low level. Although, to be honest, I wasn't even aware that you can level up. Maybe you can, maybe you cannot. I don't know. I'm not paying attention to that stuff. I'm paying more attention to the combat. I wonder if there's pause combos. I know there's that combo. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people were expecting the worst. The problem is it's not bad, it's just bland. Which is something you don't want to associate with Platinum games, you know? Dang, okay. Man, it bothers me that juggle combo is kind of lame in this game when the very first trailer for Babylon's Fall showed some pretty cool whip air combos. Yeah, stone reward. I'm certain that there is a lot of compelling stuff in the trailer, or I should say, there is some compelling stuff that you could probably do in this game. It's just that because it's a demo, we don't get access to some of the legendary weapons that would allow us to do a lot more cool combos. I mean, again, I just started, okay? So don't expect me to be doing all these crazy blibbity blebbles right now. I'm still learning as we go along. I mean, how long have I been playing this game now? For about an hour now? Cut me some slack. Oh no, these are actual people. Like, they're not CPUs. You can even see like what the icon next to them that lets you know what platform they're on. Alfie is on Steam and Caradur is on PlayStation. Still a stone. I'm wondering if the ranking is affecting all of us. I know, dude. Don't worry. I'm messing with you as well. There's quite a few people watching this stream. I thank you all so much for tuning in. I do apologize for not showcasing any amazing gameplay. Oh look, there I am. I'm leveling up. Sweet. The following items were received and sent to inventory. Any items unable to fit in inventory will be sent to your inbox. I gotta find my inbox now. Parrying, you know what? That is something that I should change up now. Let's try to make this gameplay a little bit more interesting now. Let's have the hammer be my main weapon. Which is probably not a good idea, but hey, let's try to make this a little bit more interesting for all of us. Let's see. And make the shield the Y button. That way I can perform parries. Let's see. And then for my follow-up attacks, I already love the LB button because it's my hammer. And the hell with it. I'll give it this enchanted field. Accessories, well, there's none. Seriously, I gotta find my room. Hello, people. How are you all? Yeah, I don't understand the ranking system just yet. I'm assuming that the ranking system is based entirely on scoring, and scoring is dependent on how much variety you can throw out. I'm assuming this is supposed to be my inventory, but I wouldn't know because the game's not telling me. Okay, here we go. Nothing to be received. Yay! Oh wait, claimed rewards. Nothing. Yay! We're making progress. Sweet. Let's see. Sir, do you know how to make metallic pyramids? Let's see. I feel like I've already explored everything in this area. And I just haven't found... I feel like there's more hidden around here. Like, I wonder if I could just jump off the screen and die. Wouldn't that be something? Let's jump on the boat. Oh, we can't. Oh no, invisible walls. I can't even commit suicide in this game. Oh no. Oh no. See, and this is supposed to be the rankings, which I'm assuming will be something that will be available in the final game. Let me read that comment. Is the idea of this game to lock cool combat behind high-level gear? Honestly, that's what I think is happening so far with this game. If we're going to be judging the gameplay by the trailer that we've seen, it definitely doesn't surprise me that the best combat tools is probably locked away behind some of the best weapons that you'll have to unlock later on in the game. I mean, I read the weapons fact on the Babylon's Fall Discord, and they mentioned that weapon pickups will be based on rarity, you know, like normal, rare, and legendary. I can't even stand on the table. What kind of video game doesn't allow me to stand on the table? Oh, okay. We got daily missions. Oh, look at that. So you get these little conditions that you can carry along with you. Or these are things I probably already did. Complete a quest using quick match. You know what? Let's do that. Let's start a quick match. I mean, it's not like it's going to give us anything different from what we've already been doing this whole night. Also, this dodge is kind of goofy looking for this dude. Don't you think? Like, he's just effortlessly flipping forward. Like, he's not shifting his body to give that weight. He's just whoop. He's like whoop. It's like somebody swept the rug underneath his feet. Whoop! And he just managed to land back on his feet. Quick match. All right, there we go. Oh, looks like I'm going to be playing with one person. Okay, no problem. This will give me more time to focus on the enemies. The fuck? Dude, no lie. This is kind of a bad system. Like, you're telling me that I can grapple across but still get hit by the damn spike on the floor? Or am I in a high-level area? What the fuck? Oh, man. I think I am in a high-level area. This is not good. Because I'm only doing 1 damage to these enemies. What the fuck? No! I regret everything. Yeah. I think I'm in a place I shouldn't be right now. But then it's like, where do I go then? Although, I'll be honest, quick match is kind of messed up if it doesn't even take into account your level. Yeah. I am not in a place that I should be in right now. How do I message this dude? I feel so terrible that, you know... I mean, there's gestures. But I can't gesture while I'm on the floor right now. There's probably more, yeah. But I don't know how to access that stuff right now. This game is not exactly doing a good job of explaining things to you, you know? I think it's over. I don't mind, you know, statistics. But what I find dumb is, I decided, let's do quick match. The game decided to pair me up with someone who's like in a level I'm clearly nowhere near. This game needs an actual proper matchmaking system. Like, what the fuck is this? Why on earth did this game decide that I should be in a place that I'm nowhere near skilled enough to survive? I kind of feel like backing out. There isn't even a way to quit the mission, is there? Oh no, abort. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Absolutely sorry. Yeah, no, right? That was an absolutely terrible imbalanced moment. But at least that means that there is a possibility of finding new areas. But to do that, I have no clue. Let me see if I can find something different. See, all it's giving me is this. Like, okay, I would seriously like to go somewhere else. I guess this is where I would select my area. Recommended power. Yeah, no, I definitely think the combat ceiling is pretty low. Well, I am reluctantly playing the same area I've been in a couple of times already. Yeah. It definitely feels like that'll be just like Nier Automata, where you could do all these flashy things, but there's no real reason to. But you know what? Even though there's no real reason to do it in Nier Automata, it still feels satisfying because there is at least enough mobility in that game where it feels a lot of fun to pull it off. Here it's like, I don't know. There's something about the game that feels off. I would definitely need to be spending a lot more time with this game. Probably grinding up to maybe level 30 or so. Looking online. Checking out what are some of the good stuff that you can find. Before I can really determine if whether or not the combat is as fun as the trailer makes it out to be, you know? But that's the thing that I'm worried about. It's the fact that I have to wait to grind all this out before I can be allowed to have fun the way I typically do with any game made by Platinum Games. Okay, that's better. Oh, that guy just pulls out a barrel. All right. Let's just follow the map. You have these additional buttons on your shoulders that you can use for the weapons in the backside. I have it mapped to my bumper buttons. So my left bumper is for the hammer, and my right bumper is for my wand. And just like in Nier Automata, they kind of work like the pods, where you have to hold down a button in order to make them summon like a weapon that you equip it with, like either a bomb or a sword. It kind of works like that, where it's disconnected from you, so you can use it at any given time as long as you have the stamina for it. Okay, that's how you do the launcher. Oh, wow! The launcher works just like in Bayonetta. Hold down the lock-on button, and then hold the stick in the opposite direction, and then hit the attack button, and you'll be able to do a launcher. Okay, so there's at least that. There's at least another attack I can do, among all the other swings I'm able to do. I feel limited with the hammer as my main weapon, since my heavy weapon is just a shield for parrying, which is actually kind of hard to use. Yeah, it works just like Bayonetta. It's kind of awkward though. Come on, hit me. Okay, that was actually pretty neat to parry. Oh crap, I wasn't even aware I was taking damage. Okay, I should probably not experiment and just attack. I'm still getting bronze. I don't get it. I mean, I probably shouldn't care about the ranking system just yet. Oh, wind. Okay, let me wait for my partners. Okay, now we have a legit boss to fight against. Let's do it. Oh, okay, that's a hard hit. I wonder if I can parry him. Let me see if I can do that. Come on, let me parry you, buddy. Okay, that was a little too early. By the way, this music is sounding a little bit like Enigma, don't you think? It sounds like that song, Sadness. Look it up when you guys get the chance. Enigma. Oh, no, Sadness by Enigma. The chanting sounds a lot like the introduction. There is a system that allows you to slow down time. It kind of works like the bomb from Wonderful 101. Damn, it's that downward attack that gets me. Oh wow, I can't. Some sort of element stopped me or something. Oh my god. Don't tell me there's more than one now. Hold on. Let me heal for a bit. I know I'm getting hit. The problem is a lot of the stuff that's around me is a little hard to tell. Like, it's hard to tell what is hitting me. Like, at this point, I'm willing to believe the flowers on the floor are hitting me as well. Dude, I grew up playing the Streets of Rage games. Ooh, he's down. Come on! Hit him hard! Oh my god, I'm stunned. I'm stunned. And I got no healing items, so I gotta play it carefully. Oh my god! Like, he's not physically hitting me, but those swings are making me, like, stand still. You know, at this point, I kind of wish I had an Umbran Climax. Got him. There's no taunt button, but at least I can cheer. Hold on. Yeah, baby. Look at our weapons. They did jack shit. At least in this demo, there's some interesting enemies to fight against. And now there's more equipments for me to mess around with. Let's go back to the hub world and mess around. I'm going to do one more quest. I'm going to do one more quest, and then I'll probably call it a night. I'll still be playing this game in my own spare time, so that when I stream the game again, I at least have something different to show you guys. What do you say? Does that sound a little bit more promising for the next stream, or would you guys prefer watching me build myself up? To be honest, even I'm boring myself to death with this stream. I can only imagine how you guys are holding up. I'm so sorry, because my commentary kind of stinks. Okay, first of all, let's get that fucking hammer out of here. I'm getting sick and tired of swinging it with my normal attacks. I need a quick attack. Let's see. Let's try to find a good high damaging weapon if possible. I guess these are arranged by... Well, I'm not even sure if they're arranged... Well, I do see that they're arranged by levels, so... I guess the higher level one would be the best one to use. I've played DMC Must-Style mode. I quite like it. I wish the actual other Devil May Cry games had it, you know? Yeah, sure, I could change so that I could just use fast weapons all the time. I have no shame with that. Well, I just want to make one change. I want to at least have my hammer as one of the specials. You know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. The Shirava. You are absolutely right. What was I saying? It's not just a sword. It's Shirava. Yeah, I'm keeping the hammer as my secondary option in the background. While... You know what? I'll have the bow as my support weapon as well. That's what I'll do. And then as for armor... Well, I finally have this gear. Hey, my dude doesn't look too bad now. I quite like this setup. Okay, cool. Alright, let's set up for the next round. You know what? I would not be surprised if they do add some events that let you have weapons from other games. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Yeah, so now I understand. The way you go about selecting new areas would be this here. The only reason why it's grayed out is because it's letting you know it's not a place you should go visit. You can go visit it, but you probably get your ass handed to. However, I'm at the proper level to survive this area, which has that unique boss. So let's go back and kick that boss's ass. Hoo-yah! Imagine being able to dodge like this in Dark Souls. Dude, this guy is effortlessly flipping about. He's not even using his hands to touch the floor. That's how many little fucks this guy gives. Yo-ho, 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 yo-ho. I'm sorry, there's just something magical about this dodging that I like so much. It's not even like Bayonetta where you lose a cooldown and you do a giant backflip or something. No, you just have endless amount of dodging in this area. But then once you reach the main game, then yeah, everything is tied to the stamina. Okay, we got someone else. We got Drock. Hello, Drock. Looks like you will be my sparring buddy. the Darkwood Grain Ring kind of let you do that. You serious? I want to see that actually. I haven't played Dark Souls enough to... I have not played Dark Souls enough to have been able to see that. That sounds incredible. Come, my brethren, we must go attack the demon. Or whatever the hell they're supposed to be. I have not played Monster Hunter Rise at all, but it is something I want to do. There's definitely a lot more movement now with these weapons. Okay, I'm definitely feeling it. I guess I just need a quicker weapon so that I can actually feel like I'm in something, you know? There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, I actually feel better now with this. I wonder if I can do launchers with this. Come on. There we go. Come on, I want to lock onto this dude. Okay, I guess we gotta go this way. Oh, wow, okay, he can roll. Actually, I should have seen that coming because they did roll before. Right? This level of movement with the Crusader outfit looks really silly. It shouldn't look anywhere near as graceful. Oh shit, that guy's already there fighting everybody. I'm a-coming! I kind of do think the ranking system is like Astral Chain. It's more about building up as much points as you can. And you get a lot of points for just doing everything you possibly can. I'm not gonna lie. I'm certainly not gonna lie. I'm having fun with this game. It's not the same kind of fun as I would have playing Wonderful 101 or Bayonetta. But when you find the right weapons set up so that your character can be pretty quick, it's not too bad. I mean, there's still a lot of problems with this game. I'm not really gonna let it off the hook. I could definitely see it having some potential in the late game. It definitely has a good staying power if you play it with friends. I mean, look, I'll be honest. You could probably have a lot more fun playing a game that does something similar to this. You probably would have a lot more fun playing Monster Hunter. Ah, yikes. Even when you perfectly dodge that attack, you're gonna get hit by that windy effect. Or whatever that effect... Whatever that thing is that is active when he swings that club. See, look at that. Perfect dodge, but I still get hit. I know it's because he has an effect where you should probably be fighting him from a distance. But since I'm all about melee, I don't really have much options right now. Just gotta keep my distance. He's so close to dying. Just one smack in the head with the hammer. Beautiful. Ooh, finally! Something higher than a bronze! Oh shit, shit, shit. I gotta get those items over there. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me! There we go. Now to taunt. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I sure hope you could change your wind pose, because that's so lame. Oh, I'm giving this dude a like. Thank you so much for tagging along with me. Now that's a shot. That's a beautiful shot right there. Can't wait to figure out what it takes to get a platinum score here, actually. But I feel like I did well. You know, I should really try out the rod. That's the one weapon I haven't tried out yet. Hey, look at the squad right here, baby. What are you looking at me for, hmm? Yeah, I'm packing heat. What about it? Okay, anyway. Chrono Phantasma. This dude definitely likes playing Blaze Blue a lot. Yeah, this is basically Platinum's Dark Souls. So look, all right, I'll give my word so far on how I feel about this game. There's definitely potential here. When I say potential, I'm not talking about crazy combos or anything of that nature. You're not gonna get the Devil May Cry Bayonetta experience here at all. I'd say it kind of feels like what Nier Automata tried to do, where Nier Automata is more of an RPG that has action game elements. What you have here is what you got here is I don't want to say it's Dark Souls, because it's the only thing Dark Souls about this game is the aesthetic, really, and the location and the scenery, that sort of thing. And even then, that's far from what I would still call Dark Souls, you know. It's like a medieval setting kind of thing, you know. Maybe it's a little bit more closer to Elden Ring, I guess. But it's definitely more RPG oriented than it is a combat oriented type of game. Not to say that there is no combat, there definitely is. And with the right setup, you can definitely get some control over the enemies. I get the feeling that part of what's going to make the game fun is the synergy between you and your friends. I don't want to say it's a cash grab. I feel like it's Platinum Games wanting to do something and Square Enix getting involved and changing things around to fit what they want. Because if you look at the original trailer for Babylon's Fall, you could tell that there was some potential for the combat. I was willing to say the combat looked very much like Metal Gear Rising, just with aerial stuff. You know, you had a whip that allowed you to pull enemies in. Speaking of which, where is that whip in this game now? Seems like the final build of the game may or may not have the whip. I know you can use the whip to travel around. There were some hooks that you can grab onto. But it doesn't look like the whip is going to be in the final game. At least by my assumption from what I've seen so far. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope that eventually there are more weapon types. I think the problem right now is that there's just not enough weapons for you to mess around with. There's only 4 types so far. You get the hammer, the sword, the shield, and the rod. Oh, and also the bow, so that's 5 different types of weapons. And that just doesn't feel like it's enough. There definitely should be more weapon types. Or at the very least, you should be able to have a weapon and change up the way you play with that weapon. Like maybe with a long sword, you could do broader sweeps. And you can have shorter swords that allows you to do quick stabs. Something like that, you know? I mean, I'm doing my best to look at things from a positive side of thing, because I'm not usually the kind of person that likes to be harsh on video games. Unless you're Bayonetta 2. That's a totally different story. But what I'm trying to say is that it feels like there's definitely potential here, and I really want to see this game excel at it. But so far, I'm not being sold just yet on what I've seen so far. This game should not be $60 when it comes out. That's all I'm going to say right now. At most, I can see this game being a $30 game. But you know what's going to happen. I bet you anything that when this game comes out, it's going to be $60 and it's going to have season passes or day one DLC. All that stuff that Marvel's Avengers had. And that's what worries me the most. Platinum Games is not what I would call a scummy team. They're not scummy at all. They definitely don't want to take money from people. They are always passionate about the games that they make. But with every new game that we see and every action that we've seen them do, it kind of feels like they're drifting away from that passion. And I really hope that's not the case. Yeah. I absolutely miss Anarchy Reigns. You know what it is that's missing? That platinum charm. That's really what this game is missing. The charm. And I'm not talking about the combat. I'm talking about the beloved characters that you see in all of these games that Platinum Games do. You know, like the wacky Buffy characters of Anarchy Reigns, to the lovable mascots of Wonderful 101. There's just no solid identity with Babylon's Fall. All it really has going for it is this neat watercolor effect. I don't even think it's watercolor. I think it's more like a canvas painting, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. I think you guys can explain it better than I can. The thing about Tencent, yeah, I know about the whole thing about Platinum Games working with Tencent now. I am worried about that. But part of the reason why they teamed up with Tencent is so that they could get their fundings for more self-published games. I don't entirely know how involved Tencent's going to be, but it definitely makes me worried. If things start to go south and stale after the release of Babylon's Fall, I just hope Bayonetta 3 picks up the pace. Overall, I give this game a meh out of 10. It's fun, it's passable, but it's probably something that you'll pick up, enjoy for a week, and then forget about it. And then a couple of months later, you'll see these really cool combo videos, and then look at yourself and say, how come I don't have that equipment? Oh yeah, because I gotta grind for it. This is just day one impressions, by the way. I'm not about to write it off and say that this game is dead in the water just yet. I definitely want to see what becomes of this game once it releases. Anyway, I hate to leave it on a sour note. So, what I will say is that I had fun. And I will be streaming the game again tomorrow, so don't worry. I will continue to be messing around with the beta test. What I'm probably going to do is spend some time playing the game on my own, getting my character leveled up, learning more about the stats and all that sort of thing, so that when I start streaming the game the next day, I can probably demonstrate something a little better than what I did today. Yeah, that's the thing that bothers me. It's the fact that it doesn't feel like a game that's being made by Platinum Games. It feels more like it's a Square Enix game. It really does feel like Square Enix got their hands rubbed all over this thing, you know? Oh no, don't worry, man. Don't worry. All in due time. I'll be playing better games in the future. I already made my promise that when Bayonetta 3 comes out, that will be the game that I will be focusing on 100%. But hey, one step at a time. Anyway, I'm going to be calling it off now, so for those of you that stuck around for this stream, I thank you all very, very, very much. Thank you to the people at the Babylon's Fall Discord group who were nice enough to watch the stream. Thank you to all of my followers who decided to watch the stream. And thanks to my crew over at the Omega TV streaming crew. Actually, what is it called again? I'm sorry, the name always escapes me because I'm with a group of friends now and we're all dedicated to streaming games that we all enjoy. I'll be advertising those people at a later date. Damn, the name escaped me. I feel like a dumbass now. Well, I'll talk more about them at another time, but I will be back to stream Babylon's Fall again tomorrow, so yeah. Thank you all for joining. I'll be seeing you guys again soon enough. But until then, stay wonderful.
I know that you'll be back.